I've tried recording this. One, two. This is I always come in here. You don't need to, so I'm not. This is, I think, the 4th time trying to get this to work. It's kind of weird. Trying to get this to work. And I have recorded, like, tried to record Dark Souls more than that. I think I've tried like 7 times or something like that to get it to record, like, with 4 different characters. 2 with New Game Plus, 1, and they all failed. What you want to do against this guy is just, he doesn't have a lot of health, and he doesn't do a lot of damage. So when you do that plunging attack off that to do like more than half his, or almost half of his health, is just 2-hand your weapon and try to dodge some of his attacks. Some of them are kind of hard to dodge. I was unable to, for the most part. I was unable to dodge them, but yeah, if you time it right, you can dodge. And you've got a 2-hand weapon. Your starter weapon's just more than enough to take him out. It's really easy. And the club, I think, does the most damage out of any starter weapon. I think. So, yeah. Next cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Alright, when you first arrive in Lordran, you get you rest at this bonfire. You get 10 Estus flasks. And if you talk to this dude, he tells you that there are actually 2 Bells of Awakening. So yeah. I do believe that when I played this the first time, I explored the area thoroughly, and because I had no idea where to go. You really have no clue where to go. It doesn't really tell you. All the dude tells you is that there are 2 Bells of Awakening, 1 above and 1 below. Oh, 6 fire bombs there. It's cool. And it doesn't really doesn't explain like how to get to the place. You're supposed to go above first, so the path up. Yeah, grass. Oh. Yeah, go up. So, yeah. This is where you meet your first, or your second type of enemy, or your third, counting the boss. A hollow warrior, and right there's a hollow soldier. And then there's a hollow firebomber who I classify as just a hollow warrior that's just a coward. Ooh, loot. Hollow warrior helm. Don't need it. Missed the parry. Yay. Alright. Gotta go down this way to get a soul item, and if you do a running jump onto the lower part of this aqueduct and carefully walk along the edges, you get a ring of sacrifice. It's kind of hard to figure out how to jump. At least it was for me. Ah. This is not good. But to run and jump is you do the run, which is hold B or circle, whichever system you're playing on, and release and then tap real quick the dash button. So you dash, then release the button, then you really quick tap it right after you release it and you'll jump. For me, it was kind of hard to figure out and get it to happen consistently. Probably because I'm bad, but I made it work. I have it down now. So pretty much, we're just beating things through the earth now. This great club. So, yeah, this is the way you're supposed to be going. There are other locations you can go to before here. There's a little bit of New Londo, and there's the Catacombs and the Tomb of Giants. I recommend in New Game Plus going through the Catacombs at least early on, but I don't recommend it for a new game, like regular game, because you're just not good enough. You're not a high enough level. Well, it's kind of useful to have a divine weapon, and you don't really have a divine weapon. Dragon! Don't have a divine weapon this early in the game. It's just kind of... you can do it, it's just inordinately difficult. You know what I'm saying? Alright, yeah, they're little ghost phantom things that'll wander around if you're playing online. And I am playing online, which means, and I obviously have notifications turned on because I'm an unprofessional tool. But yeah, I'm playing online, so if I become human, I am susceptible to invasion. Especially here, where a lot of people like to prey on the weak. Now, these spear dudes, these spear warriors, there are two types of, or spear soldiers, there are two types, sword and spear. Spear one is just really easy to parry. You gotta do is wait until they rear back for that that thrusting attack, and then just wait a second, and then hit the L2 button, and you will get the parry, and then hit the attack button, and you get your riposte. So down this way, I missed it on my first playthrough. It's an undead merchant.
Well, now, you see.
I'm skipping the dialogue because I don't think you care. He sells you some pretty useful items. I saved my souls because I want the bottomless box and the resonance key quick, and they cost a total of 2,000. So I don't want this. It's really kind of good to get, I suppose, early on, but I don't like the way it looks, so I'm just gonna be naked and look at my undead body for the whole time until I get some better armor. Well, I could put on some of that hollow stuff, but nobody wants that. So this wooden shield is pretty much an upgrade to your plank shield. If you start out with the deprived, weight is the same, but has better stability and has more damage reduction. Not 100%, but more than the plank shield. This is your second bonfire that you should come across if you hit the mic with your hand. I should have leveled up. We don't need it. Right. Speaking of leveling up, though, when you level up, at least early on, I would focus on, or I'm going to focus on endurance, because endurance increases your stamina bar, your equip load, which determines how quickly you can roll. See, right now I've got the fast roll because my equip load